Hi, everyone. Welcome to Relational Wisdom. And today I'd like to share with you 3 techniques that you can use to practice self compassion. So, self compassion is really, really valuable neurobiologically as well. You see, when you give yourself self compassion, a part of the prefrontal cortex, which is a part of the brain right in front of the neocortex, a part of the prefrontal cortex secretes an inhibitory neurotransmitter called GABA to the subcortical regions of the brain, and it soothes that part of the brain. So when we're afraid or we're anxious or we're fearful, the subcortical region of the brain is very, very active and alert. But when we give ourselves compassion, that part of the brain is soothed by the prefrontal cortex, which sends GABA to that part of the brain. So self compassion is really important for soothing our brains and helping us to feel ease in our bodies. Let's talk about different ways in which you can practice self compassion. What I found most beneficial for me and for my clients is actually imagining. So I found imagination to be very, very, very powerful. So, for example, I'd ask clients, can you think of a place that signifies self compassion to you? For some clients, it may be somewhere outdoors, like a forest or a lake, or somewhere indoors, like a room in their house, like a bedroom or a study or a playroom. It doesn't matter. It's your room that signifies self compassion to you. And then you can imagine being in that space and coloring that space and changing that space in whatever way that helps you to experience a sense of self compassion. You can also imagine a compassionate other. Now, this can be someone real or imagined, yeah, someone or another kind of being. It might be an animal, yeah, and you can imagine that living being giving you compassion. Some people think of a good friend or a family member. Some people make up mythical characters or characters from books, and that helps them to imagine compassion. What's also beneficial is using the body. So when I work with my clients, sometimes I ask them to think about a compassionate posture, and persons work out different ways in which they can move their bodies that would signify compassion. So I've given you 3 techniques. I've said that you can imagine a compassionate place, you can imagine a compassionate being, or compassionate posture. So, self compassion, though really, really valuable, can be a bit difficult to practice. I know for me, it took me at least 10 years to be able to really practice self compassion. And I've been teaching this for a long time. So, please be patient with yourself and know that you are worth it. Take care and see you next time on Relational Wisdom.